Hey team, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through how to track a line for a condition, right? And this is extremely similar to the obstacle orchard challenge. However, now we're just tracking a line instead of looking for an obstacle, right? So this is the basics of tracking a line. Remember, when we track a line, we're using our color sensor on our robot and we're sticking to either the left or the right side, right? So if we're staying on the left side, if it sees red, you have to turn to the left, and if it doesn't see red, it turns to the right. So you're kind of penguining back and forth, right? And if you're on the right side, it has to go the opposite, right? It sees red, it goes to the right, otherwise it goes to the left, and penguin walks all the way down the line. So remember, since this is the start of the code, right, this is only checking that condition in one instance in time. So we have to put that into a repeat loop. So we certainly could, have it repeat for a certain number of times, but that doesn't necessarily always help. Or we can have a repeat until loop, right? So repeat until a condition is met. So I could have it repeat until, and I could stop and exit a program, or maybe I could have it turn or do something afterwards, but I'm going to leave it stop and exit program. So repeat until, if I go to sensors, I could have it, repeat until the touch sensor is pressed, or I could have it repeat until sense something in front of it. I could have it repeat until maybe it senses a different color if we're changing the color of the tables. Who knows? There's a ton of different stuff we could have it repeat until. Or, right, we can have it by utilizing one of our operators, right? Just like we had it for orchard, we could have it repeat until our rotations, right? So if you remember, we have to go down to the bottom left-hand corner where it says show block extensions, check off more motors, and exit out, and then go down. We can have it for the relative position of whatever motor we're trying to read. And remember, this is in degrees and not rotations. So if you remember, one rotation equals 360 degrees. So if we're trying to go for 3 rotations, right, if we have 3 rotations, that would just equal 3 times 360 degrees. And then that would be our answer. That's what we would stick in our operator. And that's just going to be 1080. So right now, this code is going to read that it is going to select one of the motors. Doesn't matter too much. I mean, it does, but you'll figure that out. So this is going to be repeat until your D motor travels 3 rotations or 1080 degrees, and that's how many times your wheel is spinning. And then it's going to stop the repeat and move on to the next block, whether that's a different action or that's a stop and exit program. All right? Hope that helps. Good luck.